Hello YouTube, thank you for coming back to my channel. This is just a quick update. I'm going to do a part 3, but I just thought I'd do a quick video since my last video where I was with the Christmas tree rotating Christmas tree stand. So on part 2 I just finished putting up putting the lights, showing how to run the lights through the holes and going around each platform and then going up the pipes to the next platform. So I just did a little bit last night as well, and I've finished just doing the lights. I haven't added the Christmas villages and accessories yet, but that is going to be the next part. And then the completed version of the tree. So it's quite tall actually, so I'm just trying to get it. I can't get it all in one frame here, but so just as an idea of, I was explaining how I was going to be running some blue lights underneath the snow to give it, more of like a cool kind of, um, blue, snowy, icy kind of look to it. So that's what I've done here. And you can see that I've gone all the way up now to the top. We have some little elves here since it's December 1st, my kids. Those came out yesterday. So let's do a quick close-up of, and the snow, this is not all really finished yet. I gotta put some artificial snow fluff to cover up some of the bare spots, but you can see now that most of the wires and cables are like hidden now. Doesn't look as messy as it did before. You can see in the middle that I've put the 2 feet of cut up garland, wrapped it around the pipes so that you don't see the pipes and the black wiring going up up to each hole. So you can see the hole and the wires are right there, but they've been concealed through the garlands going up the middle. You can see some here, but it will be covered, and the villages will also be covering a lot of that as well. So each pipe is covered with a piece of garland so that the wires and stuff are hidden. And you don't see any wires now like going across or going up. It's all run underneath and then up the center pipe there. It takes a little bit of time because there's so much of the lighting to pass through. This was done. This is about, my ceiling is 9 feet. So this tree with the top piece, so that's 6 platforms. It goes probably about 7.5 feet, but then when I add the top piece, it gives it another foot and a little bit. So it's about 8 feet, maybe 8 feet, not about 8.5 to 8 feet to about 8.5 feet tall once that top piece goes on. And my top piece is basically I chose the Disney castle. This was from Costco, maybe like 4 years ago. I don't know if they still have the same one, but the reason why I chose that one is it gives the whole shape of the tree, and that is the point. So without that castle, there would be there'd be a flat base up there, and there would be no point to give it like a point of a top of a tree. So that was a perfect fit for my tree, and I had bought that before I did my platforms so that I knew what size to cut my top platform so that it fit on top of it. So I had bought this piece, and then I kind of, from there on, I kind of worked my way to decide what I was taking off inch-wise from each platform. And I think I ended up doing 40, oh, I have to go through my old video, but I think I ended up doing it 45 at the bottom, then 40 then 35, then 30, then 25, and then I took 5 inches off each platform. So it gave it, the form of a tree going from a wide base to a narrow base and then to the point. So yeah, that's how it's come out so far. What else can we do on this quick video? So this is not my part 3, but just a quick update since I worked on it last night. And it's all hooked up to the stand with the motor to rotate. So just an example. So now it's rotating. And there's no wobble or anything. When I put the villages on the bottom, I usually put a heavier set of porcelain villages on the bottom platform, and that I kind of spread them out so that the weight is evenly distributed. But you could see how it spins. So that middle piece is spinning with everything so that the plugs don't get twisted up while it's rotating. So everything in that main middle unit is the part that's rotating. Okay. So yeah, so I put my porcelain, I have like an older style village set that is porcelain, and it goes on the bottom, and I kind of spaced them so that it evenly distributes its weight. And that's what you want to do for most of your villages. If you have a couple heavy pieces, don't put them all on one side. Try to evenly distribute the weight on your platform so that the tree is not wobbling or leaning more to one side. And also, like when you're making your platforms and your holes in the middle, you also want to make sure that they're directly in the center of your wood platforms, because if you don't have those pipes all lined up directly in the center of each platform, you're going to have a tree that's going to be lopsided. You'll have one pipe off to the side here. Let's say you put a pipe in the middle, and then by accident you put a pipe here, and then you had another pipe going up this way. So as long as they're all in line with each other, then the whole tree should be straight and rotate properly. Okay, so just a quick video. I know it's going on a little bit, but trying to give as much information as possible so that there's not too many questions. But if you do have any questions, drop a comment and let me know. And that's the rotating tree so far. So once the villages go in, it will be looking much more full and more nice as well. Okay, thank you for watching.